Welcome to the Messy Mary. I'm your host, Kirsten, from themessymary.org. Today's scripture comes from Psalm 138:8 in the New Living Translation. The Lord will work out his plans for my life. It is week 3 of Shark Month. Can you believe it's already week 3? I can't. This week's movie is Deep Blue Sea, the first one. Deep Blue Sea is a shark movie. It's about a group of scientists who created genetically altered mako sharks so that they would have larger brain size in order to harvest a brain protein that could reactivate dead human brain cells to provide a cure for Alzheimer's. Good in theory, I suppose, but they basically created a super smart, super aggressive killing machine. Of course. There is a line from the movie when they bring the female shark up into the wet lab to extract the brain protein from her brain. The doctor who funded the research, who's played by Samuel Jackson, says, "What in God's creation?" And one of the research doctors, with pride in his voice and kind of a haughty look on his face, responds, "Oh, not his, ours." Big mistake. Big. Playing God never, ever ends up good for humans. And it certainly did not end up good for that doctor who responded. Not at all. As I got ready to create this week's Messy Mary, I opened up my Spiral Bible Word Search devotion for the day's devotion. And here was the title: Releasing the Need to Fix Everything. God is so good. Here's the interesting thing. I haven't been using the Bible Word Search devotion lately because I've been doing a Mark Bible study. I just finished that Mark Bible study on the day before I was going to write this week's Messy Mary about humans playing God. And the Word Search devotional just happens to be about our need to be in control and fix everything. Now, that is God being God, right? Only He could get those two to line up perfectly. The devotional said, "You may feel responsible to fix, manage, or hold everything together, but God never asked you to carry that weight." I'm going to read that again. You may feel responsible to fix, manage, or hold everything together, but God never asked you to carry that weight. God never asked us to play God in our own lives. So, at least for me, why do I try to do it? Because I do. I am a little misfix-it through and through. I'll be honest. I see a problem and I make a beeline towards it, determined to fix it, get control of it, or figure it out. Let me tell you, living like that can be exhausting because let's face it, in this world, we will have troubles and problems. But what does Jesus tell us to do about those? Take heart, relax, because he has already overcome the world. John 16:33 paraphrased. Life would be much less stressful if we stopped feeling responsible to fix, manage, and hold everything together in our lives and others. If we would just take heart and relax in Jesus. Like the devotion says, peace grows in our hearts when we allow God to do what only He can do. We just have to take heart and relax in Jesus. Today, let's thank Jesus that He is God and we are not. Let's ask for hearts that are willing to let go of playing God and let God be the one and only God of our lives. For this week's Step of Faith, let's keep an eye out for times when we try to be responsible to fix, manage, or hold things together instead of giving Jesus the wheel. Let Jesus do the driving, and He will show us the role He has for us in that relationship or circumstance. Remember that God is God, and we are not. Until next time, with Jesus' help, let's be less messy and choose what's better. Have a blessed day.